Jewish journal singles columnist Orit Arfa seems to be getting tired of scurrying around with Israeli men, and she's made her home in Israel for the past 10 years, and she's not too happy with the men there. She writes, "When I first landed in this country as a wide-eyed, optimistic Zionist, Israeli men captured my fascination, and I'll admit my early 20s lost. They were the new Jews who'd cast off the spiritual, physical shackles of exile to invent a self-sufficient Jewish culture in the land of Israel. Almost anything they did seemed to me to embody deep Jewish meaning, whether they worked as engineers, manual laborers, farmers, actors, or restaurateurs. I saw them as Zionists simply because they were making a living here, however mundane their jobs. I needed only to look at the Israeli studs to feel turned on both spiritually and physically, which may explain why early on I had far more short-term heated romances with Sabras is a native Israeli, than serious relationships. Compared to their American Jewish counterparts, Israelis exuded a physical vitality and sexiness enhanced by their years in the army, where they developed hard and chiseled arms. But as time wore on, I discovered the layered character of my fascination with Israeli men was not mutual. "Why did you come here?" they'd often ask on our first date in complete bewilderment. They'd try to pick me up with the line, "Can you teach me English?" with an unstated hope that they might marry me for a green card. Check it out, the full column on jewishjournal.com, and I link to it on lukeford.net. Even the questions Israeli men ask me on J-Date chats are matter of fact. What do you do? Where do you live? Who do you live with? Do you rent or own? I rarely am asked intelligent questions about my thoughts, my values, my unconventional Zionist dreams.